What is up, everyone? It is Rachel. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is super exciting for all of you high school students because today we are going to be talking about pre-college programs. So if you're new to my channel, hello, my name is Rachel. I graduated from UC Berkeley in the class of 2020 where I double majored in cognitive science and legal studies. And now post-grad, I'm currently working as a paralegal in environmental litigation. This past admission cycle, I was an external undergraduate admissions reader with UC Berkeley. So if you're a student applying to colleges soon, you should definitely check out Study Hall College Consulting. It's a team of myself and other UC Berkeley grads where we specialize in reviewing college application essays as well as consulting one-on-one with students and parents. So definitely check out our website and social medias for more tips and tricks. Without further ado, let's get into this video. So let's start off with some background information. What are pre-college programs? So these programs are usually called pre-college programs or also college prep programs. The name varies based on what college the prep program is at, but typically it's some variation of college, preparatory, and program. These pre-college programs are open to high school students where usually they have a grade and age limit, so like sophomores and juniors in high school. These programs typically take place in the summer. If you've never heard of these programs before, a lot of undergraduate universities have these pre-college programs. Out of the top 40 schools that are ranked in the US News Report, all but one of these top 40 schools offers some kind of pre-college summer program. And some of these even offer programs for middle schoolers. So a lot of schools have these programs. It is sort of a money grab, you know, because colleges are businesses. They have these empty dorm rooms that they would want to fill, and they can fill in the summer by creating these programs. Basically getting money for resources, classes that are already there, and then utilizing that dorm space. For example, in a 2015 article, it said that the Brown summer program brought in $6 million just for the summer. These programs vary in length. It could be literally 1 week or it could be multiple weeks over the summer. But $6 million is a ton of money, where they're saying that this summer program is one of the multiple new efforts that administrators are utilizing basically to help diversify their income stream and not rely so much on just undergraduate admissions. So what are some of the benefits of participating in a pre-college program like this? One of the main things that these programs are advertising is that you as a student, as a high schooler, you would be living on that campus in a dorm, so you would be able to get a feel of that college campus's student life and population over the summer, and sort of see if you like the school or not. Although when we talk about cons of these programs, the money aspect comes up again. I would say there are a lot of other free alternatives if you didn't want to pay the exorbitant amount of money for a pre-college program. Things like the free school tours, especially now they have a lot of virtual online options to learn about the universities, or just trying to reach out to current students at the college. Those can be some free alternatives to seeing if you like a college rather than shilling out a couple $1,000s. Another pro of these pre-college programs is that they can help prepare you for college life, college studying, college habits, because for a lot of these programs, you would be taking a college course on that college's campus. Some programs might be better than others where you would be taking real college courses on that campus. Other programs might be less good in that regard because they advertise it as a college course, but it's not really a legit college course on that campus, whether it's not really taught by a professor or it's like a random course. It's not a fundamental core course, but it is something random and a fun class that you would take. But if you have the ability to take those real college courses offered by real professors that real undergraduate students at that college are taking, then definitely you do get that taste of what that college experience is like. How do I need to study for these college courses? Because it's definitely very different than high school. Another pro of these kinds of programs is that you get to meet a lot of people, socialize with students your age, which can be fun. You can make friends. You are living in the dorms, so it is that independence experience. You are sleeping away from home. You have a lot of independence and freedom, very similar to going off to college for the first time. So you can make friends that way, but also if you're not from the area or if you don't end up going to the same undergrad university, then you might not see those people again. And finally, for benefits, pros of these pre-college programs is that for some of the programs you can get actual college credits for completing these courses. So that's something to look into if you are researching these programs. Like I was saying, okay, is it a real college class that you can take, or is it a fake college class that you get to take? Similarly, is the class for credit, or is the class a non-credit course? Basically where you don't have any grades in the class and you don't get college credit for the class, that would fall under more of the fake college class program. So now moving into some of the cons of these pre-college programs. I think this is the biggest con of these programs, and it is how expensive they are. For example, the 2023 Harvard pre-college program costs $5,300, which includes tuition, room and board, health insurance, and activity costs. And wait for it, okay? How long do you think this program is for $5,300? Oh, 2 months maybe? No. It's only a 2-week long program for $5,300 in 2 weeks. And also, similar to undergraduate college admissions, you have to pay an application fee. For Harvard, it is a $75 non-refundable application fee. That is just one example. A lot of these top colleges have very similar expensive pre-college programs. Some of these programs also might offer financial aid options, so that could be something to look into. And I think with the money grab aspect, how expensive these programs are, something to do your research on if you were interested would be to look at the acceptance rates of these programs. Are they basically accepting every person, anyone who can afford to pay the full price? Are the acceptance rates super high? Meaning, okay, maybe it could be more of a money grab because they're basically accepting anyone who can pay the big fee. Or is the acceptance rate a little bit more competitive and they're not just trying to get anyone who can pay to come to their program? But on the flip side, there are free pre-college programs, which would be a pro, but for free ones, definitely do your research. Are they scammy? But there are some legit free pre-college programs that are very competitive to get into, such as the MIT Introduction to Engineering and Science. This program is a free pre-college program where they only offer spots to 80 high school juniors. Similarly, the Princeton University Prep program. This is also a free pre-college program open to low-income students in the neighboring Princeton areas. So those two seem like really, really cool initiatives, and they are giving back to the community, offering these free programs. So definitely do your research with the expensive ones and also free ones. Make sure that either way, they are legit programs. I would say that the biggest con of these pre-college programs is that they don't actually boost your chances in the college admissions process. Though a lot of these pre-college programs might try to sell you on the fact that by attending this program, your chances of admissions will be higher when you apply. You know, maybe by attending this kind of college program, you could show demonstrated interest, but at a lot of these universities, the actual admissions officers and admissions teams have made it clear that these pre-college programs don't provide any guaranteed admissions or even a preference in their undergraduate admissions process. This is where sort of the disconnect comes in. Okay, for these pre-college programs, they were advertising, oh, it can help you in the future, help you get admitted, but the actual admissions officers are saying, not really, it doesn't really help you. And this is because these pre-college programs are typically run by different departments within the undergraduate institution, often like the School of Professional Studies. These programs aren't hosted by undergraduate admissions, or even sometimes these programs are hosted by an entirely separate outside company, not even affiliated with the university. So like with this, either of these two options, if it is a separate department in the college or if it is an outside company, neither of these have that connection to undergraduate admissions. Another con of doing a pre-college program over the summer is that you cannot do like another summer internship or get a job over the summer because you would be taking these college courses at that college campus. Maybe you're not local, so you're moving to a different state for the summer. And because, like I said, these programs don't necessarily boost your chances in college admissions, you could probably be spending your summertime doing something more productive or more impressive for the college admissions application process, like doing an internship or getting a summer job or working on your passion projects in the summer. If you really wanted to further your education, a cheaper alternative than spending $5,000 would be to look into community college courses in your local hometown. And taking community college courses as a high schooler definitely looks good on your college application. So finally, are these pre-college programs worth it? So in my opinion, I think these programs could be valuable if you wanted to get that taste of college life and you can afford the opportunity to do so and pay for one of these programs. But definitely make sure you are doing your research on these programs. Make sure that the program you're going to isn't just a glorified summer camp where people are paid to put on activities and watch you and basically like summer camp babysit you, and it's not a legit pre-college experience taking those college courses. But for me personally, I would say that these pre-college programs are probably not worth it, because if your goal is to sign up for these programs to look good in the eyes of college admissions, I think from being an admissions reader, there are so many other activities that you can do for free or much cheaper that can give you that boost in college admissions, that can make you look good in college admissions. So paying an arm and a leg here, $5,000 for a 2-week program, I would say is not worth it for a majority of people. So yeah, that is the end of this video. If you had any questions, definitely leave a comment down below. What are your thoughts on these pre-college programs? Do you think they're worth it or not worth it? If you liked this video, give it a big thumbs up to help me out with the YouTube algorithm, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos from me. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.